I'm going to follow you.
Hey everybody, Tim Walz here. I happen to be the governor of Minnesota right now and a VP candidate running a mile with Kate.
We're in Central Park. What are you doing in New York City?
We're here on the campaign, 15 days left. But did you hear what you just said? We're running in Central Park. How cool is that?
I heard after the presidential debate, you were in New York City and you went for a run in Central Park.
I did the reservoir route, so it was great.
Have you been a lifelong runner?
Picked it up about 12 years ago.
It's amazing.
Had kids, you kind of get out of it. Needed to get healthy. Best stress reliever you could possibly find.
You went from running in Minnesota, now you're on the campaign trail, accompanied by Secret Service. What is it like running with Secret Service around you?
It's a little different, but runners are runners anywhere. A little busier, but still fun.
You went from high school teacher in Minnesota and football coach to being a vice presidential nominee. Can you talk to us a little bit about how you got from A to B?
Joined the National Guard when I was 17, 24 years of that. Taught school for 15 years or so, ran for Congress, did that for 12 years,
It's amazing.
and now I've been governor for 6.
Did you always know you wanted to get into politics?
No, never. I never thought about running for office until I was past 40.
What do you think your former students think of this?
That's been great. I kind of got into it because of them. Idea of common good,
Yeah.
servant leadership, give something back. That was the best part.
Do you keep in touch with a lot of your former students?
This summer,
Yeah.
they brought back some of my former football players. So they're kind of organically coming out,
Great.
showing support. As a teacher, that's the greatest thing you can have.
While we're on the topic of the youth, what message do you want to convey to the youth all around the world?
First of all, get out and vote, however you vote. But the impact America can make, climate change, peace, global peace building, coalitions, solving some of our toughest problems, cancer, health issues. Make sure you're voting for people who care about that.
All right, I ask everyone this on my runs. What is a quote or motto that you live by?
Comes from the great poet Bruce Springsteen. It ain't no sin to be glad you're alive. Be happy, and who can imagine this on a day like this?
I know, this is amazing, guys. Check out where we're running right now. South end of Central Park. We're at about 0.6 miles. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
What do
We're
we-
8:45. That's not bad.
How about we pick up the pace a little bit? And while we pick up the pace, I want you to give me your elevator pitch for how, if elected, you will help govern this country.
Look, we got an opportunity in this election to move forward, protect reproductive rights, tackle gun violence, create an economy for the middle class. All the things we want to do, Kamala Harris is putting those forward. So we're out here running hard, trying to earn your vote, folks.
What do you think has been the most rewarding thing to date so far in your career?
I would argue in Minnesota, every child eats free breakfast and lunch in our schools.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that.
What's it like living in the great state of Minnesota?
We are a land of 10,000 lakes. We're optimistic people.
Yeah.
We run in winter, summer, spring, fall.
All seasons.
We're outdoor people. So, great state.
It's pretty amazing when you're campaigning so hard to be able to step out and go for an active interview. How are you feeling on this interview right now?
This one is great. I would take everyone like this. Hi.
We've got a Minnesota school teacher on FaceTime right now.
It's also my grandma.
Never underestimate a public school teacher.
Have you ever done a marathon?
I did. Rochester, Minnesota.
How was it?
Hot, but I finished.
Yeah,
I like a half better.
I do too.
Been doing more 10 miles.
We're in marathon season right now. First time runners running the marathon. What's your advice to them?
Oh my God, live in the moment.
Yep.
Don't get out too fast. Enjoy what you're doing. And know that 99% of people will never do what you're doing.
It's amazing.
So go enjoy it.
A little birdie, my old intern, who's the best, shout out Sydney. She's at University of Michigan right now. She gave me a question for you. Is it called hot plates that you guys eat in Minnesota?
Hot dish.
Hot dish. What's your favorite hot dish?
Cream of mushroom soup, Spam, and you can put whatever other starch you want to hold together. I would suggest tater tots.
We're at 1.1 miles. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. How about
Yeah,
you?
I feel pretty good.
Good pace.
This is an amazing
You're fast.
race.
I think it surprises people that I run.
I've found through this interview show that a lot of successful people run, so I'm not surprised at all that you run.
Yeah, it's good for the soul, good for the body.
I agree.
And you meet a ton of great people.
I've got one final question that I ask everyone. Who do you challenge to run with me next?
We lost a great Minnesotan to New York. Carl Anthony Town with the Knicks.
I love it.
That guy's gold. Get him out here.